Hi, this is Billy Joe. So, thank you so much for clicking on the video. This pick a card reading was suggested by a dear friend of mine. I asked her, I said, if you could get any pick a card reading that you wanted regarding your person, what would it be? And she was like, I really can't say the words she said, but I'm gonna do my best to express exactly how she put it. She said, when is that dumb MFer going to actually jump? So, when is he gonna get a damn clue, right? I know that we all go through this. I go through this. We all go through those phases where we're just like, really? This feels really damn stagnant. Or, we was in communication, everything seems to be going, but where's it going? Or, in different, like her situation, or different, maybe your situation, you know what you are to each other, but it just seems like he's not doing what he needs to do. So let's take a look and see, when is your person going to actually jump and make a move? When are they going to do what they're supposed to do? What are they going to do? When are they going to actually, put their foot forward into a forward motion? So I have 3 piles. Pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Don't pay attention to my nails. I know usually y'all like my nails, but, everything's closed right now. I do apologize that I haven't posted any new videos in quite a while. I think I did one last week, but I know y'all being in quarantine is the perfect time to post videos. A lot of people are like bored, but I'm not really I'm not at home. I still go to work every day because I work in a hospital. So, right now I've been really exhausted. But thankfully, I did get some rest this weekend. I'd got some Friday before my grandkids came over. And I am now ready to go. So, if you know which pile you want, just go ahead and go to the timestamp down below in the description box. I'm going to go ahead and get started with pile number 1. Okay, those of you that picked this pile for pile number 1. When is he or she going to make that move forward? When are they going to do it? Okay, so let's look at your cards. We have the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups has to lots of times do with, the 6 of Cups has to do with past. So you and your person probably have a past together, whether that's when you were younger, or maybe you've been together and then broke up and you're in separation, or maybe it's past lives or something. To clarify that, we have not for you, number 6, not for you. So in the past, maybe you or your person came to the realization that maybe at that time it wasn't time for y'all. Okay. Then we have the 9 of Pentacles. Of course, the 9 of Pentacles has to do with being independent, being successful on your own. And that is clarified by the number 21, which breaks into number 3. Clean it up. So that's kind of interesting. So them together so far pretty much tells me that those of you that resonate with this pile are people that's actually probably been in a connection, been in this connection, recognize this connection, has been lovers or in a relationship with this person in the past, and it just wasn't the right timing, and you both had some cleaning up to do, maybe some healing work. You had to work on yourselves and make yourselves independently successful. We have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords has to do with feeling trapped, not being able to see a way out. So you or your person probably felt like they didn't see a way to move forward. They couldn't understand at this point. It's like your person may be married. They may be in another relationship. They may actually be in any kind of situation, a karmic situation, karmic relationship, either or, that they feel trapped in. They don't know how they can get out of it. It's signified by the number 33, which is a master number, meaning in this card is chaos and conflict. So they are conflicted about it. This is causing this person stress. And even though they've done a lot of work on themselves and you've done a lot of work on yourself, there's still situations going on that's beyond control, that at this point they can't break through. Then you have the Empress. So this lets me know that they do recognize that you are their Empress. If you're the divine feminine, if you're the divine masculine, just take it how it resonates. But they see you as their counterpart. They understand that. They see it. This is clarified by the number 27, which breaks down into the number 9, exchanging gifts. So, here this gift is, the box is open. Looks like a ballerina of sorts with wings coming out. So it's like, what I'm sensing is maybe they're wanting to give equal that you've given. They're wanting to come forward and express that they understand that you're their person, that you're their counterpart. They want to give this equal footing to you. Let's see, when is this going to happen? So we have some more cards. We have this card from what is this called again? Forgot what cards I used. Oh, Lover's Oracle. Okay. So we have this one from the Lover's Oracle, and it says, playfulness, laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together. And remember, love is the greatest healer. So to me, that would tell me that you still have some healing to do. Maybe you need to spend more time being playful with each other, kind of lighten up. Don't be so serious just because you're in a divine connection. You don't have to take it so seriously. And then you have this card, and it says, wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So again, you still have quite a bit of healing to do. So when is this person going to jump? Not until there's some more healing. Not until they get out of this karmic situation. All karmic situations have to do with growth and learning. Okay. Then we have, from the Moonology cards, we have the waning moon. What do you need to release? So that just all ties in beautifully together. Again, that's saying you have more healing to do. In your last card, you have full moon. Surrender to the divine. So for your answer about when is this person going to actually make a move and jump, all I can tell you is it's not going to be anytime soon. It's, we have the waning moon and the full moon. It's going to take some cycles for it to go through, because when you're healing, it's kind of like, I keep on telling y'all, it's like an onion. When you're peeling an onion, you always go back to the damaged part. And sometimes we ask ourselves, oh, why the hell is this coming up again? Or why am I going through the same crap over and over again? Well, it's because you got something to heal. And until, we have to keep going deeper and deeper and deeper into the wound until it's completely healed, all the way down to our core. Because let's be honest, sometimes when we're hurt and we have past pains, they hurt us so deeply that we sometimes even say we can never forgive it. But the way to truly heal is to truly forgive it, right? And so you both have healing to do. You both need to learn to go with the flow. You need to learn to surrender and not be so serious. I know this may trigger some people because they're like, dang damn it, I just want to go. I'm ready. I'm tired of waiting. Right? But, so sorry. So sad. It's just not going to happen. You see that big old weight? Oh, my goodness. So, if this resonates, please like, share, comment. I wish you much on your healing. A lot of people think that going through an awakening is all sugar cookies, rainbows, and light codes. But listen, I do believe in sending light and love to people, but to me, that saying has to do with the fact that going through an awakening is a lot of shadow work. It's the messy hair day, the wanting to walk around your sweatpants because you just want to bawl your eyes out and you got to purge all that pain. That is the true side of part of the awakening. You have to go through that. And when you're sending light and love to each other, it's because you understand that you have to go through the shadow work. Seeds are planted in the dark. And to get to that light and love, you have to work through and push through the darkness. So those that resonate with this pile, you're still working on the shadow work. Okay? So, thank you so much for watching. I'm fixing to get moved on to those that picked pile 2. Okay, those of you that picked pile option number 2. So, this is your pile. Keep on getting spam text messages. That gets on my nerves. So, anyways, those that picked pile 2. Let's see. When is your person gonna quit playing around? When are they gonna quit acting dumb and just make the moves that you feel like they should make to move this relationship, this connection forward? Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. The thing about the Queen of Swords is she will cut through bullshit. She's going to cut through anything that she feels is not true, any kind of lies, any kind of deception. She's not going to put up with it. She's going to cut through the bullshit. She wants truth, honesty, and clarity, and understanding, and communication. That's very key to her. Okay? The Queen of Swords is clarified by the number 51, which can be broken down to the number 6, milk and honey. She wants to cut through bullshit because she wants what she feels is due to her, whether that's you or your person. Maybe both of you. Then you have the 6 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups, has to do with things in the past, nostalgia, having happy, thoughtful, carefree memories of a love between you and the other person. And that is clarified by the number 14, which can be broken to the number 5, truth be told. And what do we say about the Queen of Swords? She wants the truth. So, it seems to me that in this pile, those of you that's going to resonate with this one, and remember, only take what parts of the message actually resonates with you. This is someone that you may have cut them loose at some point, because you want something more in life. You want someone who's going to be honest with you, truthful with you. And maybe they wasn't so truthful. And, it's like this cage it's open now. And probably they held what they wasn't honest with you about was probably their emotions, their feelings. Because these are little heart-shaped, look like confetti flying out from inside the owl's chest. And it's like maybe you was trying to be able to cut this person loose, or they was cutting you loose in hopes to find that treasure, that person that's really truly they feel, fills their tank of love. Because let's be honest, everyone speaks a different love language. And maybe you wasn't feeling that love that makes whatever it is that makes you feel loved, you wasn't feeling it. But yet you still have fond memories of this person, or they have fond memories of you. Okay. Then we have we have the devil. So to me, when I see the devil card, that has to do with, lust, desires, addictions, codependency. That is clarified by the number 13, which is one of my favorite numbers, and it breaks down into number 4, which is, the 4 stands for stability. And this, talks about fork in the road. So while you or the person, however it resonates, you or your person, cut each other off, trying to, it's kind of like that saying, you thinking the grass is greener on the other side, was possibly brought on by lust. Okay. And the fact that there wasn't clear communication between the two of you. There wasn't a true equal sharing of emotions and how you truly meant to each other and felt for each other. And someone else kind of steps into the point of view of one of or the other. And it's like with the fork in the road, it's like you had to make a choice. You or your person. Someone here had to make a choice. Do I continue trying to move towards this and trying to fight for this clarity and understanding what the hell is going on here? What exactly do we have and where is it going? Or do you move down this other path towards this person who looks like, honey in a jar, or, some people consider like, I don't like chocolate, but lots of people do. They make look delicious as chocolate. And you're like, oh yeah, I want some of that. So you or your person felt that way and they moved forward. Then we have the Two of Wands. So Two of Wands, lots of times in different cards and different readings to me, I do resonate with twin flames. But what I'm sensing with this is you had your choice, or your person had a choice between a twin flame and a soulmate. You only got one key, but you got 2 boxes there. You got the twin flame, or you got a soulmate. And that's a choice they have to make when they was tempted to go down this separate path. There's choices that have to be made. It's either you or your person. And it's clarified by the number 43, which breaks into number 7, deep knowing. You or your person already knew deep down inside what your other person was to you. They knew what you are to them. I mean, y'all didn't make it clear. Like, for example, we'll just say it was you. Say it was you, and you're the Queen of Swords, and you're really wanting this happiness, this milk and honey life, this love that's just joyful and happy, clear communication. But your person probably, you have all this love for them, and you have memories of loving this person, but they just wasn't so giving when it comes to how they feel for you, or, expressing their love for you. So this beautifully sculpted, sexy ass, man that looks like a goddess comes along, and you're like, okay, should I stay with this person who, let's be honest, I don't even know if this person really loves me, but maybe I can find what I want with this person. You're stuck between a twin flame and a soulmate. You know that both choices are important to your future. You know this deep down inside. 4 of Wands. What you want to know is which one's going to lead to that union. What's going to lead to union? And that's clarified by the number 20, which breaks the number 2, imagine. But when I see this imagine card, I'm not thinking of imagination or creativity or creation. I'm thinking of epiphany. I'm thinking you or this person has had this epiphany of what's going to bring you closer into union. I think your person realizes what you are to them, and they want this union with you. That is what I'm picking up. So let's see what your other cards have. So from the Lover's Oracle, you have this card. It says, let's see here. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. So for some of you, your true twin flame is this new path. But you still have this love soul connection to a soulmate. Yes, you can have both. And it's your choice. Do you release the past and take that new path with faith? Because let's face it, sometimes having a twin flame isn't all it's cut out to be. That's a lot of hard work. And then you also have this one. It says soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. Uh-oh. Kind of thinking, we kind of get what direction you're going to go in, don't we? And then from the Moonology cards, we have Full Moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. Okay. And then you have New Moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. So, here's my take on the whole divine connections thing. I believe that we have that twin soul. That twin soul is here to trigger us and to help us grow and go through the awakening. We do this for each other. But just because we have a twin soul does not mean, it's not necessary that we come into full union with that twin flame. We have an opt-out called a soulmate. Okay? That soulmate is someone that's cut from the same cloth as you. They may not be the same soul as you, but they're cut from the same cloth. You can find the happiness that you desire, the chemistry that you crave, the communication that you so desperately want to engage in with a soulmate, just as you can as a twin flame. Okay? We're given an opt-out. It's your choice. Do you want to continue on with the struggle, or do you want to take the opt-out choice? Now, the question is, when is your person going to jump and make a move? Well, I don't think there's really an answer for that one. Those that picked the first pile, they were told to wait. It's not saying they're going to move anytime soon. With this pile, it's telling you to make your move. It's telling you that you're the one that's going to jump, not your person. Something hard to hear. But if this resonates with you, you're going to know inside, intuitively, that that's the truth. Okay? So if this resonates with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to get moved on to those that picked pile 3. Hello, those of you that picked pile 3. So I may have to do this kind of quickly. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping I can get this completely read before my recorder runs out. It runs out at 33 minutes. Every time. Okay. So, let's see. When is your person going to do what you feel is necessary and make that move? Make that jump. So, you have the Queen of Shells. The Empath. The Queen of Shells is like the Queen of Cups. She is someone who is maybe considered psychic, clairvoyant, clairaudient, any of the clairs, actually. She's very compassionate and giving, very loyal and loving. Clarified by the number 3, between worlds. So, this is someone who is in the physical world, in the spiritual world, possibly at the same time, at all the time. That can be exhausting. I know. I'm one of those people. And if you resonate with this, you probably are too. Because the feminine in this, or, if you're the feminine, you probably resonate with that. If you're the masculine, your person is your feminine energy, your feminine connection, your divine feminine, or even the feminine side of yourself, the feminine energy inside yourself, because we don't just have divine masculine and divine feminine counterparts, we have divine masculine, divine feminine energies within ourselves as well. So, and then we have the King of Gems, the realist. That's like the King of Pentacles, earth energy. This is someone who is, where the Queen of Shells kind of thinks with her heart. She moves with her soul and her heart. And the King of Gems kind of moves with, logic and thinking things through, right? And that's clarified by the number 35, which breaks into number 8, loyal heart. Look how them owls are looking at each other. They are each other's king and queen. So this is telling me that with all 4 of these cards together, these are, I'm just picking up these, this is definitely, most definitely a divine connection. We have a feminine here, a masculine here. We have the emotions, the logic, but they're not, if you notice, one is the Queen of Shells. That's the Queen of Cups. With the King of Gems, which is like the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles. We have water and earth, which is telling me it could mean that one of you is a water sign and the other one an earth sign, or have them in your charts. But that's not how I'm picking it up. What I'm picking up is that you're not on equal vibration. Your frequency isn't matching at this point. Even though you both are loyal to each other. You may call him your king, or him or queen, or whatnot. You are in a connection. I'm picking up that you are in a connection for most of you that resonate with this with. We have the Prince of Gems, which is the builder. So the Prince of Gems, that's like the page of coins or page of pentacles, learning. That's the foundation, trying to make it sturdy. It's clarified by the number 42, which breaks into the number 6, chop wood. So we have the builder, clarified by chop wood. So there's still foundations. That's why your frequency, your vibration isn't matching at this time, because y'all are still building the foundation. You're still, having to clean yourselves up, do mundane everyday work that kind of gets, makes you kind of get stuck in life, right? We all tend to go through that. Maybe you that resonate with this, you're kind of in a rut. You're kind of in a standstill, and it's because you're having to do these mundane, everyday things that at the end of the day, maybe you're not doing what you used to do. Maybe you used to, communicate every day, and because of everything you do in your everyday life, you're not able to do that right at this time. You've fallen into a cycle of just being mundane, actually. And it's in that process of trying to build up and come back into the same frequency, right? We have the 8 of Roses. It's like the 8 of Wands, which represents communication, things like this. And it says signals. For those of you that resonate with this, you may be seeing a lot of synchronicities, such as in numbers. Or for me, example, when I'm at work and I pull the hospital census and I see my counterpart's name, like there's no way he's in the hospital, but I see his name throughout the census and I'm like, oh, I get it, okay? And so the 8 of Roses is clarified by the number 39, which breaks into a master number 11. 12. It breaks into number 12. I don't even know why I said 11. Anyways, new life. So maybe that's why the number 11 came out, is because to me, new life has to do with coming into union, breaking out of that mundaneness and coming into union, which is to me what the number 11 stands for. So maybe your divine counterpart is going to, contact you, send you a letter, send you a text, send you some kind of message. And, to me, this card looks like she's kind of waking up. Here we was chopping wood and being mundane, and here she is waking up. She broke that shell. She's stretching, right? She's being woken up. So your person, or you, may be in communication with your person and actually waking them up and bringing forth this new connection, new union, a new level of your intimacy. So I'm sensing that it's probably going to come soon. So for your lover's oracle cards, we have this card, and it says twin flames. Your passion ignites. So again, you are twin flames. You're just not on the same frequency right now. Then we have this card. It's a beautiful card, and it says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. It's going to happen. It's coming. You had an extra one of these cards. Wasn't expecting that, but it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. To me, this speaks volumes to me. I love this message because I know with my divine masculine, I have to remember to give him his space, because otherwise, I'm a Cancer sun, Aquarius moon, and Capricorn rising. My Venus is in Leo and my Mars is in Aries. So even though with the Aquarius and Capricorn energy, I do sometimes tend to, I like my privacy. He's a Cancer sun, Scorpio moon, Virgo rising, Cancer in his Venus is in Cancer. His Mars is in Cancer. His Mercury is in Cancer. So, he does require his freedom. He does require his space. And sometimes I'm like, oh, God. I sometimes freak my own self out with there's times I get obsessed. And I have to cut the bullshit. And my friend Brittany, she'll be like, you need to cut the bullshit. And then I get pissed off at her for a couple of days. But I know there's times I say stuff to her that she don't like either. So there we are. But what I'm getting for you, similar to that, is just trust the process. Know that you're going to come into union. Just be there for your person. Continue to be loving and warm. It's happening, and it's happening soon. We have full moon in Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. It's happening. You just see them scales, the Libra scales. You got to come into balance. You have to come into equal vibration first. Your final card, new moon in Aquarius, which is funny that my moon is in Aquarius, but new moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Again, be close, understanding with your person. Be patient with your person. Be loving and loyal. It's happening. It's going to happen soon. This, to me, is the best message of all three. And I know I've run past my 33 minutes. I probably will have to split this up. And so I hope those of you that picked pile 3, I hope you did follow the link to finish it, because this is a beautiful message. It's going to happen soon. As soon as you come into alignment, because you're currently not in alignment, and you can always tell when you're not in alignment because you tend to get a little bit obsessed about the other person. Like, what the hell? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? What are they doing? What are they posting on Facebook. I have grounded myself in Facebook. Let's just put it that way. So if you resonate, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Good night.